Hello, my friends. My name is Nina. This channel is about spirituality and personal development mixed in with a bit of tarot. If this is something you resonate with, feel free to subscribe and be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more readings. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. So the message we are channeling today is going to be twin flame energy for the sign of Virgo. If you want to skip straight through to the message, there will be a timestamp below in the description box. For rules on how to receive tarot messages here on YouTube, the information is below as well, guys. Especially if you're confused, I've laid it all out down there. For your full tarot scope, be sure to check your moon, your rising, your Venus. Other placements will give you other messages. Now, before we jump into the energy, I'm going to clear the space. I'm going to set the intention. During this time, I invite you to clear your own thoughts, set your own intentions by thinking of a person or asking a specific question you have on your mind. So let's dive in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker, in the space from any negative entities. Thank you again, spirit, guides, archangels. Amen. So Virgo, we're going to dive right into the energy here. We're going to look at your past, present, where this is all headed, any karmic lessons that you're currently learning. And we're going to look at your person's past, present, where this is all headed for them. Any karmic lessons that they may be going through at this time. Then I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into the twin flame energy. And in this portion of the message, I'm going to look at how you met this person or how you will meet this person. We'll look at what happened between the two of you in a past life that caused a separation, why the union wasn't initiated then. We'll see what lessons you're meant to learn here on this earthly plane, on this path, and any advice moving forward to bring the union together. I'm going to clarify throughout the message. I'll pull a few oracle cards at the end. Something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So Virgo, we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. A lot of new energy, new beginning, new things happening. So what this tells me is there was a completion of a karmic lesson in a past life. And this is like everything's fresh, everything's new. We'll get deeper into that here in a moment. Let's get your person's energy out here. So in your past, Virgo, the Three of Swords, there was a lot of pain. Some difficulty that you had to move through, maybe even as a child. Now, this could be like relationship, like first love breaking your heart, something along those lines. This could also be something that had transpired within your family dynamic that caused you to be closed off in relationships in general. Now, I do feel like this is something that you've already cleared. This is a karmic lesson that you've already cleared, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords is even new energy. The Ace of Cups, it's all brand new. For your person, Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords. The World. So you see the World is similar to all of this energy because this is like a completion of a cycle. Queen of Cups. I feel like you and your person's past are very comparable because it's like you and this person had a lot to learn through your childhood. It's like you guys learned a lot of hard lessons through childhood. And I do feel like this Three of Swords has to do with family dynamic, Virgo. So maybe this was having to do with a father figure, had betrayed your trust, had caused you to really not be open to relationships moving forward. But I feel like this is something that you've already worked through, right? This is past energy. So presently, Ace of Pentacles, everything's brand new. You're moving in a new positive direction. Eight of Cups energy, you're leaving all of this behind. And the Eight of Cups is clarifying this Three of Swords. So you've left this behind. You've already learned the lesson needed to be learned in order to move forward in a positive direction. Now, I do feel like you and this person have had similar pasts, similar upbringings. This person also went through a betrayal in their family dynamic with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. It's caused them and is still causing them. I feel like they're presently, Four of Swords, they're presently going through a healing process. So you're further along on the journey, Virgo, than they are. A lot of times that'll mean that you're meant to help this person along their journey. You're meant to teach this person. You're the teacher here in this dynamic. Now the roles could be reversed, of course. They do feel here, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, you're ready. You're ready for something new. You have already learned the lesson you needed to learn from this Three of Swords energy to let go of the heartache. However, there are times where you still look back on this past situation wishing for a different outcome. So haven't fully embraced that that was meant to teach you something, to guide you along this path. So in the karmic lesson, we have the Page of Swords. This is like seeking out new adventures, embarking on new journeys. But I feel like a little bit of an impulsive energy when it comes to this Page of Swords. So I need to slow it down and need to ground yourself. Don't rush into anything. That's where conflict, that's where competition, that's where uncertainty lies. You'll know a person's true intentions if you just give it time. I will say, I don't feel like this is a person that you've met yet. This is a person that you have yet to meet. Okay? So being open to new experiences, new opportunities coming in, right? That's what's going to help you to meet this person. Now, the energy that's coming out for those of you that are interested in that, we have water is coming out heavily. So water energy for sure. We also have earth energy and air energy. I also want to say really quickly, before we get into your person's energy, this is a lot of healing. I also feel like this is a younger person that this is channeling. Now, it doesn't have to be. It could be like a younger soul or a younger spirit. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of new energy that's coming out in the reading. So, for your person's energy, in the past, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, this is that disappointment. This is like they were disappointed by interaction that a lot of times this will be somebody they looked up to. So parents, guardians. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Again, it's referring me back to the Four of Swords. So this is something that they have actively tried to heal from. I do still feel like this is something they hold on to. Even though they've probably gotten counseling, they've probably talked to other friends, family members, mold this over time and again, this is something that they actively look back on. It hinders them from moving forward, from completing the cycle. Now we have fire energy coming out. So we have all the signs present. Looks like this person is avoiding closing out that chapter. This is what happens. A lot of times people will hold on to like trauma that happened to them in their childhood, and they'll close out relationships with their parents. And then when their parent passes away, they're forced to face the trauma, face the challenge, face the hardship without getting the closure, the words from the parent. It's a lot more productive to go through this process of closure if the parent is alive. So if you do meet this person and you find that they're having this difficulty, or maybe this is resonating for you where you're closing off relationships with your parents because something that they said or something that they did that triggered you, trying to look at them from a childlike perspective as if they didn't know any better, right? As if they were like holding on to something that was challenging them from their childhood, you know? And if we all go through that, holding on to that trauma, that pain, and continue to hold on, when does the cycle end? Who is going to be the bigger person? You don't want to, and I feel like that's what's coming out here for this person. This person is going to hold on to this grudge for so long that their parents may pass away and then they really can't ever get closure. And instead of being open to a conversation, being open to at least hearing their side of the story, something along those lines, you have your parents here, you're able to talk to them, you're able to get the closure you need to move forward. It's better to do it that way than to wait until you can't hear their perspective. You can't get their side. Now, the karmic lesson, the world. So with this world energy here, Virgo, as their karmic lesson, I feel like this is telling you they're going to be in this state of hurt, in this state of looking back on the past, questioning, holding on to this grudge really is what's going on here, until they're able to see how you've processed your hurt, how you've processed your trauma. Strength, the Chariot. Okay, so how really somebody else has moved through the same energy is what it boils down to, but they won't allow themselves to get so close to another person at this time because they don't feel the intensity of the connection like they would with you. I do feel like once they see how you have moved on from that and how you have, built a new life, really, that's what it boils down to. That's when it's going to break these chains. And you see we have the Four of Wands in the upright here. Okay. So I do feel like it's kind of a teacher-student type of a vibe. And a lot of times in this twin flame journey, that's what happens. When we're on a twin flame journey, one of us is a teacher and one of us is a student. That union is meant to help raise the collective consciousness. But through that process, you see both individuals like healing from that difficult hurt, that difficult pain that a lot of people go through as children. Okay? So let's clear the board and dive a little bit deeper here into the twin flame energy. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It does help to show YouTube that you enjoy the message. Alrighty, so let's first tap into how you will meet this person in this energy for Virgo and their twin flame. How will Virgo meet this person? I honestly feel here, Virgo, you'll be out with friends and you'll be preoccupied by another relationship. Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So it's like you'll be in, or you may already be in a relationship right now where you're kind of back and forth in and out, or the person is back and forth in and out, which makes you in turn question the validity of the relationship. This person that is meant to be in your life, your twin flame, when you meet this person, all other connections will fall to the wayside. It will be that intense of a connection. What I will say here, Virgo, person that you're currently back and forth with is not your twin flame. However, I do feel like there are some karmic lessons that you're meant to learn with this person before you're introduced to your twin flame energy. So just be mindful of that, that there's still lessons that you need to learn. So that's where that enjoy the journey, enjoy the process comes from. So what happened in a past life between Virgo and this person? To be honest with you, the devil energy coming right up, this tells me that a karmic connection got in the way of this. There you have it. There was some form of betrayal between you and this person in the past, and this is very likely going to come up when you and this person meet. You need to understand, guys, and I feel like this may be something that a lot of people don't understand with the twin flame journey. It's very similar to a karmic connection. That's why that karmic energy is so confusing, because we have this intense connection with this person that we can't explain, but we keep going through these trials, tribulations, and the twin flame journey is similar. We have trials, tribulations, karmic lessons that we're meant to learn with our twin. There's also karmic lessons that we're meant to learn on our own and with other souls as well. Now, what this is telling me, in the past, a karmic connection got in the way of this union becoming initiated. So you or your person in a past life had ran off with someone else. This is part of the karmic lesson that you may need to overcome with this person currently. So just keep that in mind when meeting this person. You're going to have this sense of connection, but you're also going to feel this sense of, why do I feel put off by this? It's the lesson that you're meant to learn together, enjoying the journey, enjoying the process. So the strength energy talks about taming the inner beast, having the courage to overcome challenges, conflict, not letting the karmic connections get in the way of the bigger picture vision. There may be something that your twin is also having to release themselves from at this time. A karmic connection that they're currently involved in. I do feel for those of you this is resonating with, this union is meant to be initiated on this timeline. So, what does that mean? That means that you and this person will be introduced, will be reunited, and eventually will start the process of this twin flame journey. So if this is resonating for you, Virgo, be sure to do a little bit of research if you haven't already on that twin flame journey so you can be familiar with how that's going to play out for you, or what phases you and this person's relationship is going to go through. Okay? So, advice moving forward in this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. Virgo, part of your advice is not to isolate yourself from the world when you and your person are in separation, because that's when you're going to meet your twin. And in that separation is when this person is going to be prepared or open to meeting new people as well. So you have to be open to enjoying the journey, enjoying the process. What does that mean? Not putting your life on hold, not putting your life on pause for this person, right? Right now, Virgo, I feel like you really have a tendency to kind of isolate yourself and ignore anybody coming at you when you're taking a break from this relationship and trying to change your perspective and just putting yourself out there and not necessarily looking for a new partner to take this person's place, but more meeting new friends, meeting new people, gaining new support system. See what I mean? Whenever you meet this person, things are going to go very quickly here, Virgo. I also feel like it's going to interfere with your current situation. So just being mindful of that is what's going to be important. Again, I feel like this is somebody that you haven't met yet. It's a very new energy. So, Virgo, let's pull out your romance angels to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. You see, unrequited love is coming out here. So, finance and career, trust, unrequited love, and wedding. So I feel like this unrequited love is your current situation that you're needing to distance yourself from. However, I feel like you're still entangled in that connection, and that's not something that you want to hear at this time. I will say this person is not your current partner. And again, this is for a younger person. So if you feel like your current partner is your twin flame and that's not resonating for you, then this reading isn't your reading. What's coming out here in the cards is your current situation is unrequited love, and there is a different person that's meant to be on this path with you, Virgo. So Virgo, I do feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, for sharing time and space with me, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.